Namaste, Mirnam, Professor Hey, Apsi Milker, Hushi Way. Nailed it. I'm Indian. Nailed it.
If you say so.
Nailed it. You're just jealous.
Right.
We are here to discuss a film that we just watched.
Right.
D-Day.
It was excellent, excellent, excellent.
And who was in D-Day?
Irrfan Khan. Although in the credits, he is just known as Irrfan.
When did this happen, India? Has this always been a thing that he's just Irrfan?
It happened a while ago, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure.
Now, what do you know about Irrfan Khan?
I know that he was in Piku, and I know that he was in Jurassic World, and he was in Amazing Spider-Man, and now D-Day. But also we saw him in, what was that film called? Was it called Madari?
Yes.
Where he kidnapped a little boy?
Yes. Just to prove a point.
I think his Indian films really showcase what an actor he is.
I think he gets underutilized in America.
He's kind of been typecast.
Yes. Let's make him a jerky Indian
villain,
yes.
And I don't like the characters that they have him portray in American films.
He's not just my favorite Indian actor. He's my favorite actor, period.
Wow, that's high praise.
Yes. What did you think of this role of him?
Oh, I loved it. I thought it was genius. I thought, what a well-crafted movie. The storytelling was amazing. Toward the end, you weren't quite sure what way he was going to go, and another wonderful twist. It was such a good twist.
You think Shamhammer? Do you think he's taking notes?
M. Night Shyamalan.
I think Shamhammer's like,
he should be taking
let me
notes.
make a film where there's actually a good twist in it.
That was, what a great movie. I loved it. Didn't you know, you didn't know, but I knew the Pakistanis were going to kill his wife and son. You knew, I knew that was going to happen. And you were like, no.
It was just the opposite.
No, it was not. I told you originally, when they said they were dead, I knew they were not dead yet. And in fact, they were not dead yet. They were still alive. But I knew once he made the deal with them, that they were going to kill his wife and son. And that's what they did. They poisoned them.
So we have this film. They're searching after an Indian terrorist, the most wanted man in India.
Right.
Which is being played by Rishi Kapoor. And Rishi Kapoor means nothing to you yet.
No, that's the first time that I've ever seen him in anything.
Bobby, dude. What the hell happened in Bobby? He's going off the... Somebody get Dimple. Get Dimple on the phone. If you would have just got Dimple, Rishi would have gone good.
I'll take your word for it.
So we see Rishi Kapoor as a terrorist, and he's wanted, and what we don't realize is there's already a team in India ready to go covertly to try to grab him. And that's what Irrfan Khan was a part of. He was part of this covert team.
He was the team in Pakistan. Remember, this was in Karachi.
What did I say?
You said in India.
No, I meant it was an Indian team that was in Pakistan, ready to go. Ready to go.
Right.
So we had him. We had the Indian chick, who I don't know who she is.
No, but she was great.
Yeah, she played an excellent role. And then there was like the good acting Rocky Handsome guy. It wasn't the actor John Abraham that played Rocky Handsome, but he was kind of like the same character, except he could act.
Character too.
Yes, he could act. John Abraham could not act.
He fell in love with the prostitute.
John Abraham couldn't act his way out of a paper bag. Right now, if I challenged him to an act off, I would beat Rocky Handsome. I would beat him like Big B did that chair in Sholay, when they just cracked it over him and he just stood there. That's what I would be like with his acting, because his acting is terrible. It's terrible.
Well, this man who was part of the Indian team.
Yes. He was in the military.
He was
a
awesome.
soldier. Yes.
I loved him. I felt so bad for him because he fell in love with the prostitute. So, of course, you knew she was going to get killed too, and she did get killed. But he exacted his revenge.
You know what I really liked about this film is it reminded me how we met undercover in Pakistan,
where you were a prostitute and
I
was avenging your death.
Yes, very good. Yes,
right.
Exactly.
Right, just like
down
that.
to the scar on the face and everything.
Yeah, I'm special forces.
So that was the first time you saw Rishi Kapoor, which is going to be a big deal, right?
Wow, he was really his character total dirtbag. Oh my gosh,
completely different than Bobby. That's the first time I saw
that,
Bobby.
So, because as you're aware, I have only seen less than 15 Indian films at this point.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't seen a lot. And I know that we have a lot of Indian friends that are making tons and
Yes.
tons of great suggestions
Yes.
about trailers that we can react to and movies that we can
We're
watch.
working on it.
We are working
We're
on
working
it.
on
It's
it.
just there are so many, and we have a lot to work through.
Yes.
So it's just going to take
Yes.
some time to get through all of this.
Now, I've never seen Irrfan Khan give a bad performance in an Indian film.
Well, so far I've only seen him in 3 films, and I loved him in all of them.
And-
He played each role that he has played that I've seen him in, great, just a spectacular job.
In this film, I thought several different times it was going to go one way or
Right,
another, and I
right.
was wrong
Yeah.
all the way
Oh,
through
it was
this.
great. It was so good.
When you think about this film, can you think of a bad performance? Was there anybody that you thought, boy, that was a shaky performance?
I don't think any of them gave a shaky performance. When I think about like the actual team, like the special forces team that was there to extract the terrorist and bring him back to India, the character named Aslam, he was clearly the weakest link.
Oh, the getaway driver
yeah,
guy.
he
yes.
was the weakest link in their group.
But you're going to have that with any
Yeah,
group.
there's
You're gonna
always
have somebody
there's
that's
always going to be a weak link. But no, I can't think of anybody that did not play their part well. I thought everybody was spectacular.
I thought the woman who was undercover did a great job.
Yes, really good.
Irrfan Khan did a great job.
Yep.
And the guy who was a soldier played a great job.
I know. I keep forgetting his name. I can't remember his name in the film.
But it was an outstanding film. It was a really good film.
It was. I loved
you
it.
know, I think it jumps to the top of any kind of film list that you have, regardless of it being Indian or American. I look at what's going on in India cinema, and I'm amazed at it because they did this without. It wasn't super gory.
Right.
There
right.
wasn't, there wasn't a bunch of nudity running around.
Yes, can
There
I just need to point this out, okay? It's obvious that one of the main characters was a prostitute. So if this were an American film,
Oh, dude, it'd
they would have
be-
been
yes.
showing all kinds of really gross, gratuitous sexual scenes. I was so pleased that they didn't show any of that. Everything was implied. There is no reason to show nudity. There's no reason to show graphic, sexual depictions. You don't have to do that. We know what's going on. We know why he's there to see the prostitute. So, yeah, I was very pleased about that.
play cards.
Yeah, they were there to play cards. Even the interplay between Irrfan Khan, whose name was Valley, I think, in the film. Even the interplay between him and his wife, it was clear that they were, flirting with one another and making some innuendos, because he didn't want her to wake up the son. But they didn't have to show anything gratuitous, and that is one of the things I love, love, love about Indian films.
One of the things that I would like to do, and you'll see it, I'll show it to you next time I see it on the internet, is to go to a film, like a debut, with a bunch of Indians.
Okay.
They come out like ablaze.
Like for you and I to go.
Yes, right. To go to some great big epic film that's opening.
Well, there's only one theater that's even somewhat near us where we could do that.
And we gotta wait for a good film to come
Right,
through.
and it was the last time we found out kind of at the last minute that they were playing Fan.
Uh-huh.
And then remember, it was a disaster
It was
when
a
we tried to
disaster.
get in the
It was
theater.
a disaster. It was a
We weren't
disaster.
even able to go see
It was
the
a
movie.
disaster. It was a
So,
disaster.
Yeah.
Were you not surprised in this film where they kill Rishi? Where they actually get him out across the border, and
That
he
was
won't stop
so
running his
epic.
mouth.
Wasn't that
He
great?
won't stop running his mouth. That the soldier guy just said, "I've had it. That's it. One in the knee," and he looks at him. One in the head, and it's done.
What I thought was I knew that he was gonna shoot him, but yeah, I thought he was just gonna wound him. I thought we're gonna shoot him just to shut him up, and then maybe we're gonna knock him out. But then he's gonna, be taken back to headquarters, and then he'll face, justice as far as the legal system is concerned. Well, he faced justice, all right, but it was not in the way that we thought he was going to face justice, and nobody seemed to mind. Everybody was like, "Okay, yeah, okay."
If you were handing out grades for this movie, what would you give it?
A.
A. This
What
is
about
also
you?
easily
Yeah.
an A. Easily an A. And this is, I think, kind of one of the films that I think the West needs to take a look at, because I think Americans can be egocentric and think Hollywood's the best. We're the best at everything, but I got to tell you, some of the performances that I see in India and Korea, but mostly India, are just amazing. It's like, Irfan Khan is really acting. He's not
Yeah.
just being himself. He's not playing
Right.
Irfan Khan. He's not just, I'm up here just to tell a couple jokes. He is really acting, and
Yeah,
he takes
he's
you
good.
on. He takes you on a journey of this character, and
Right.
you saw this character through. What is he going to do? Is he
Right.
going to kill the guy? Is he going
Right.
to let him go? Is he going to double cross everybody?
Right.
And then we see him do the ultimate sacrifice to try
Right.
to get
Right.
this mission done.
That was great.
And it was like it was a really good film.
When they were in the safe house with the terrorist,
Mm-hmm.
and he's kind of bossing his teammates around, and he's
Mm-hmm.
got the one tied up, and he slaps the woman. I was really seriously hoping that this is all part of the ploy and the plot, and that he hasn't actually turned bad. So I was very, very happy to see that, yes, it was a plot. They were double crossing the terrorist. So that was really cool. I thought
Yeah.
they did that very well.
I also think this is a film too that I would show to my friends. Like, if you had a discussion with somebody and you said there's a lot of good Indian films, and they were like, "Show me one."
This is one you would
I
pick
would
for
show
sure.
them,
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
there's action, there's acting, there's romance, there's betrayal between individuals, there's
Right.
betrayal between nations.
Right.
You're dealing with a mortal enemy of India.
Right. Of Pakistan.
Yes.
Right.
That you see that. I mean, there's
Right.
all this stuff that's packed into this film that
Right.
you could just grab onto and just really enjoy. Again,
Yeah.
Irfan Khan, outstanding. I've never seen Irfan Khan do a bad role.
Well,
He's
so
like
far I
Amir
haven't
Khan.
either.
He's like Amir Khan. I've never seen it.
I've only seen
I've
Amir
never-
Khan in one film, and that was Dangal, and that's my favorite Indian film so far.
Good choice.
It was
a
really
good choice.
I loved it.
Would you like to ask our friends here to subscribe if they haven't
Yes, please. If you have not subscribed to our channel, please do so. We are really very grateful for every person who has subscribed since we've been putting the call out. And Jeremy got the idea from Sergeant Rocco. We're
Listen to
pushing,
you. You know who these people are now. You're
I
like,
do.
yeah, Sergeant Rocco.
We're
Jabby,
pushing
bam,
for
bam, bam, bam.
100,000. The next threshold, of course, is 50,000. So
It's close.
It is very close.
It will push us past the Bolly Fools.
Nice.
Yes.
That's awesome.
It is.
So please subscribe to our channel.
And we're going to gear up and do some more Indian stuff.
Yes.
We were talking about it today.
There's a
and-
huge list, so
yes,
we have to
yes.
we
And
have to
it's-
make
and
our
it's-
way through it.
And I think we were just talking about this too. And everybody else, please don't pay attention to this. But just how nice the Indian people are to us.
Yes, very nice.
There are some other people groups that are really ignorant.
Yes.
Wouldn't you say so?
I would
Right.
say so. Yes.
And I think it's like let's showcase the people who are being nice to us, that are being kind to us. And
I agree.
Don't you agree with that?
I agree. The people who deserve the attention on our channel are those people who are actually our friends
Yes,
and
they
who are
behave
kind
themselves.
to us.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
I agree.
Right, absolutely. So, thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to the channel. And boy, I got a bunch of stuff lined up for you guys. Bunch of
I
stuff.
know. You were busy this weekend.
Say goodbye, Warrior Queen.
Bye, Warrior Queen.